Hello, my name is Kevin Guerrero. I'm going to teach you how to paint. Painting is an art form that is incredibly relaxing and I love it so very much. And I'm going to teach you how to do it. What you need to know are your paints, your brushes, and your canvas. Depending on how long you actually want to spend on painting is going to be the size of your canvas. If you don't feel like spending that much time painting, I really recommend getting a really small canvas, not too big, a 12 by 18 or 16 by 10, something in those along the line. Also, paints. There are so many kinds of paints. Famous ones are acrylic, oil, and water. Each one is a different form of paint that shows off in the canvas. Acrylic is an all famous one that has solid colors and it looks like a solid paint onto the canvas. Where oil looks like a textury form, almost as if you can touch it, you can feel it as the brush painted over it. And water gives it a light flow to it. Not a really solid, but a very light color. So, and also your brushes. You have small brushes, thin brushes, like this. A flat brush helps you paint a little more. Brushes with an edge that helps you draw to the form. And thin tip brushes that help you give you that extra detail, helps you draw lines onto your picture. So, oh, and let's not forget, you need a plate to put your paint, and you need a cup for your water because what you don't want to do is you want to mess up your brushes. That's the last thing you want to do. If you keep dipping your paint into the same paint, it will damage your brush and it won't go any good. The last thing you want is a brush like this. See what it did? It hardened, and this brush is no good. That's the last thing you want to happen to your brushes. So, this is an example what you could do if you paint like this. Notice right here was watercolor. All of this, the body, was all acrylic. Even the water down here, although it has some dark spots, it's all watercolor. This was used with acrylic. All of this was water. Sadly, I didn't use any oil at the time because I didn't have any. But this could be what you could do if you paint. So, you don't have to paint on a canvas, but you could also paint on other things. You could even paint on ceramic statues. This one was really nice to paint. Notice this. This was painted with a watercolor. You can't do that. You have to really be specific with paints. It's really important. What you would really need is one of these. These are multi-surface paints that will literally paint onto any surface and give it a strong colored look. That's what you need when it comes to things like this. On a canvas, it really doesn't matter which paint you use. It's your preference. But when it comes to objects, then yes, multi-surface paints are the better paints. Painting is just a beautiful form that only you can put on. It's only up to you how far you can go as a painter. It's your imagination that will take you above and beyond. Also, this could be your outcome. Always remember, painting is beautiful. It's a little challenging. It won't be easy, but it's worth it in the end to have a beautiful piece of art hanging in your house to everyone to look at. And it's something so satisfying when someone tells you, "Where did you buy that?" Because you didn't. You painted it. You, and only you. So be proud of that you painted something. Thank you so very much, and have fun painting.